the more money piles up, the more urgently we need to reform.
All right, would you have any problem spending $4.5 billion? Because tonight we learned that's exactly how much money is sitting aside. It's just waiting to be spent on projects that could improve a lot of situations in our state.
It's known as capital outlay, and it's money that state lawmakers already approved to spend on those projects, but the jobs just aren't getting done. And some of that money could even eventually disappear.
Yeah, Spencer Schott looked into what's causing the holdup. I mean, this is nothing new, Spencer. Some of these projects have been approved and just waiting for years.
Yeah, some projects go all the way back to 2016, but part of the problem may be in the way our state distributes that capital outlay money. Folks with the think tank Think New Mexico say the process is outdated. Ultimately, multi-million-dollar projects like repairs to Paseo, Del Norte, or the Santa Fe Midtown campus aren't getting done, even though the money is just sitting there.
It's a $4.5 billion problem. Money already allocated for hundreds of projects throughout New Mexico, just sitting there, unspent. That's the total state lawmakers discovered in their latest capital outlay quarterly report. It details 6 pages of what's called red-rated projects, plans with state money already set aside that have made almost no progress. One example takes us to Albuquerque's Old Town and Sawmill District. In 2022, lawmakers approved $10 million for pedestrian improvements. None of that money has been spent. Same goes with UNM. In 2021, $2 million was dedicated for healthcare lab improvements. Only around $500,000 has been spent. And lawmakers awarded $1 million to renovate Santa Fe's Midtown campus in 2021. Officials haven't spent a dime. So what's the problem?
Where it's 112 different people making 112 different decisions without a lot of planning or coordination.
Christina Fisher is the Associate Director of Think New Mexico. She says our state's capital outlay process is unique and outdated.
Big projects don't get fully funded. And so a lot of times there's money sitting on the sidelines because it's for a project that needs $10 million and a legislator was able to give it $2 million.
She says paying for projects in layers adds up because construction costs grow every year, so they're perpetually underfunded. But Fisher says communication is another problem.
Sometimes funding will go to projects for local government that the local government didn't know about, didn't request, doesn't really want, and so that can slow that down.
Now, Think New Mexico is one of the groups calling for changes to the way we handle capital outlay. Instead of allocating money for each lawmaker to spend on projects in their districts, Fisher believes the state should pool that money together and then distribute it more evenly and efficiently.
You'd have local governments and agencies saying, this is what we need for higher ed construction, this is what we need for roads and for water systems, and basically figure out, gosh, we have really high priority need for water pipeline over here and for a healthcare facility over there, and let's make sure those get fully funded and are on track to go right now.
Now, this past legislative session, the governor did sign a bill that's ensuring that there's better tracking of those capital outlay funds as they're being spent. But Fisher says that doesn't address the distribution issue from the get-go that we're currently seeing with this pileup. Tessa, Trevor?
Yeah, a lot of money considering the population of our state. Spencer, thank you so much.